what is your mindset like going into the first game this season?
We're optimistic right now. We've got a good camp. We got a lot of playmakers on our team, a lot of older guys, especially on the O-line up front. I'm the new guy, as you can say. I've played plenty though. You know, we've got a lot of talent this year that we need to produce with. So optimistic.
Obviously, you talked about being the new guy. Coming here, being part of the first press conference, that's got to be kind of special for you, coming to Troy, being a local. What does this mean to be here today and to be a starter on this offensive line?
I'm very thankful. I'm thankful to be in the spot I am. Everybody on this team has worked to get where we're at. Thankfully I'm sitting up here today, but I'm more excited about Saturday.
You always hear the old adage, you're ready to hit somebody else instead of your own people. I mean, does that still reign true for you guys?
Absolutely.
Just talk
Absolutely.
about that.
Well, whenever you go against the same guys every day through camp, camp's a grueling process, but, we're sitting here, it's August 27th today. We started this thing July 31st. When you play the same people every day, you get tired of it. Everybody knows everybody's strength, so obviously, you go against their weakness, but, we're ready to play somebody else at this point.
Can you give us some perspective on what it's been like playing behind Crumity for a couple of years, a guy who's obviously been up and down the line and has some experience, and now, taking what you've learned from him onto that, has that been valuable to you in your progression?
Absolutely. I have to give Deontay so much credit. He really helped mold me into the player that I am today. Just playing behind him, me and Crum, for the past 3 years, we're accountability partners. That's really been my go-to guy. He's helped me along the way, and and I've helped him some too. I think competition at any spot's great, and I still talk to Crum. He's a great guy. He's taught me so many things physically and mentally about the center spot that I can carry with me today. So
I ask you that because I'd like to get some perspective on a pace offense as the center. You've got so much responsibility to make calls, to protections and stuff like that. You don't have a lot of time. But
No,
between when the play is over, say on first down, and you snap it on second down, take us through everything you're dealing with and everything you've got to do mentally to get ready for the next play.
Well, first off, we just try to get to the ball quick, get lined up, set your feet, so everybody else can get lined up, and then after that, really just communicate in the front and the Mike linebacker to my other four linemen, setting the protection for the quarterback, and then really from there, communicating the snap count and getting it rolling. It's got to be quick though. You got to get down.
All in about
A matter of 3, 4, 5 seconds. Thank you very much.
Just talk about, you personally, you finally ready to, play somebody else other than your teammates and, being prepared for Campbell, and just talk about that process.
Oh, yes, sir. I feel like we're definitely really prepared for Campbell. I could really speak for myself. I know since the whole coaches changing here, since the spring, they've been putting in their system. Coach Dad's been teaching us how he likes us to play, and I just know that through the spring, now fall ball, now the season about to be here, I know, especially me, I know I'm 100% ready.
What is the vibe going around on campus? First week of school, a game. What has that been with the students, interaction with the players?
Vibe's been good. Everybody's excited. Everybody's a little bit anxious, kind of. No, it's Coach Chip Lindsey. A lot of people are used to Neil Brown, but they're just really excited. They know that. A lot of people know what he's done at Auburn, so they're kind of expecting it here. And I just know that we won't disappoint. I know he's not going to disappoint.
Coach Lindsey has said that you're one of the key players defensively. How does that make you feel? Can you talk about that a little bit?
It feels good. I know everybody on the team considers me as a leader. I hold myself as a leader. I hold myself accountable. So I know that in order for our defense to keep getting better and my goal is for us to be the best unit in the Sun Belt, that I have to lead them, and I just got to keep on producing and keep on being taught what I was coached by Coach Dab.
when you play the first game of the season, you really don't have anything to prepare for except for previous years off the other team. Can you talk about the challenges in that and what you guys, prepare for, for the first game?
Oh yeah, it's challenging because, like for example, their quarterback, he's a junior college guy. We haven't seen no tape on him yet, so we gotta face things like that. But there's still a lot of people coming back that we could count for. I know the number 8's gonna be back, the receiver. So there's a lot of things that we are able to prepare for, but I know that in the game, that anything that we weren't prepared for, we'll be able to take care of it.
Speaking of preparation, this north end zone facility and the new turf, tell me a little bit about that and how different it's been being able to go on this new turf.
Oh, first I'd like to say thank you to all the men that helped put the north end zone together and the new turf. It looks great out there, and we're just excited to play on it. I know it looks good, so we just want to put a good product on that field.
You were so productive last year in your first year, and now with that production comes added expectations. You already mentioned that that you have a lot on your shoulders because of that. Was anything about your level of play or the year itself in your very first year, was your production and your success last year individually, was any of that a surprise to you?
To me, honestly, not, because in high school I came from a great program at Archer High School down in Lawrenceville, Georgia. So I've been on big stages before. I've played in Atlanta, the Falcon Stadium, Georgia State Stadium. So I just knew college was going to be a little bit tougher, but I knew the way that I came in the summer and prepared, and the way that my OD line coach Leslie taught me, I just knew that everything was going to keep rolling. Thank you.
So excitement level, Saturday is the first game. What's the feeling, Friday night going to bed? Is everyone really excited? What's a game-like feeling when you go and take the field on Saturday, especially opening day like this?
I think opening day is always like a little nervous because you got these expectations, but everything doesn't go as planned. So it is going in, and you're hyped. So I think it's a lot of emotions really. I know for me, I'm gonna be excited, but I'm also gonna have butterflies. It's always butterflies, but once the game gets going, I think everything will come down. It'll feel right.
Do you have any pregame rituals that you do before each and every game?
I always my mom always send me a text before every game. She used to send me a Bible verse or something, and then I always just I read a scripture, and yeah, that's about it.
What is the difference, what have you seen in Chip? Obviously, he talked about it earlier when he took the podium, that he was saying, he's nervous too. His first game here at Troy. What have you seen so far to him in the summer, going into fall camp, and now leading up to game 1 against Campbell?
I think Coach Chip, he just done a great job, trying to get to know us as fast as he can, as much as he can. I know it's hard coming in, during the spring and trying to get to know everybody and recruiting everything. So he just done a great job, giving us his time. He done a good job, trying to get to know how, we work best, how to get us going. And he just been doing a great job, just being a great coach, and also being somebody that we can, talk to. He relates to us as much as he can. So he's done a great job coming in, just getting to know us.
What goals have you set for yourself for this first game?
This first game, I just want my teammates to know that they can depend on me. I want to go out and do my job at the highest level, and I just want to make sure that at the end of the game, I know I did everything I should have done. So it'd be a thing.
Caleb Barker coming off the injury, what is the confidence you've seen in him, and are you confident in being the quarterback of your team?
Oh yeah, I think Caleb Barker is one of the best quarterbacks in the country. I think he's gonna be him. He's gonna come out. He's gonna throw the ball. He's gonna run. I think we need him. We need him to win. So I think he's gonna come out and give it all he got, especially coming back from injury. I think he has a lot in store to show people. So he's gonna come out and give us a show.